everyone, this is Life of Hope, and welcome back, Magic. First off, I want to say my first round of my storybook, it didn't turn out well. I want to say I'm so sorry, everyone. This is not going as I planned. But this is round 2, guys, because unfortunately, my brother interrupted me. If you guys have any suggestions, of the idea to hopefully he will not interrupt me anymore, please let me know, comment down below. But I try to communicate with him, but it was so hard with me as us is hard. But the only thing about it, first off, I want to say thank you everyone for supporting me and love me as possible. But I know I gotta do a great job. But I think today it's gonna be I have a better book versus my copy one. I was looking at it, I was like, wait a minute. I made a few incorrections. I really need to work on that soon enough. But as I supposed to. And I also want to have a huge apologize to all of you. I bet you guys getting tired of seeing me misspelling my words all the time, but that's okay. But let's get to it. And before I start, if you're new here to the channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe down below so you can join the Magic Pack. I made that video every single Friday. And with that all said, let's get to it. So the story I have with me is called Oh, the Places You Go. Have you all a big fan of your Dr. Seuss's books? If you are, let me know and give it a like button down below if you're a big fan of Dr. Seuss. And also let me know, what's your favorite Dr. Seuss books you ever read as a child? Or it could be something you really want to read forever. But this one is one of my top favorite ones. This is a book I got. It's a present for me from the Unified Champions Club. So if you all watching the Unified group, thank you so much for letting me have that book for the longest time. It is amazing and I love it. And I'm going to read this today. And also, this is also a good way to celebrate the beginning of back to school, which is coming up so soon. If you guys are excited for back to school, if you guys are excited for my next video, which is coming up so soon, which is this Sunday, the back to school one. And I'm so excited for that one. So don't worry, guys. I'll make sure to try to get it done as quickly as I can. But it's okay to celebrate back to school. Before my back to school live stream, I thought we'd read this story. But I'll say, let's get to it. And this one has a lot of pictures, so I'll show you that. Oh, the Places You Go by Dr. Seuss. What's your favorite book, by the way, you ever read? Let me know. Congratulations! Today is your day. You're off to a great place. You're off and away. You have brains in your head. You have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself in any direction you choose. You're on your own, and you know what you know? And you are the guy who decides where to go. You look up and down the streets, looking them over with care. About some you will say, I don't choose to go there. With your head full of brains and your shoes full of feet, you are too smart to go down any not your so good streets. And you may not find any you want to go down. In that case, of course, your head start straying out of town. Is the opportunity there? In a wide open air. out there, things can happen, which frequently do, to the people with beneath and a footsies as you. And when things start to happening, don't worry, don't screw. Just go right along. You start happily too. Oh, the places you'll go. You'll be on your way up and you'll be seeing great sights. You'll be joining high flyers with a source to high heights. You won't lay behind because you have a spread. You have the speed. I'm sorry, I meant speed. That's so sorry. I just screwed up the words. But it's okay. I'm not screwing up with you all. But just to know, this is trying things for me to learn. Okay? You pass the whole gang and you soon take the lead. Wherever you fly, you'll be the best of the best. Wherever you go, you will top all the rest. Expect when you explain when you do, because sometimes you won't. I'm sorry to say that, but sadly it's true. But bang up and hang up can be happen to you. You can get all hang up and pickly pair as the gang will fly on and you'll be left in launch. You come down for a launch with an upbeat bump, and the chances are they will be in a shrub. And when you are in a stump, you're not in a far much fun. Unstop yourself is not easily done. You will come to the place where the streets are not marked, some windows are light, but mostly they are darkness. A place where you could spray both with your elbow and chin. Do you dare to stay out? Do you dare to go in? How much can you lose? How much you can win? And if you go in, should you turn left or right? On the right, in a 3/4, or maybe not quite, or going around black and sneak in the front behind. Simple as not, I'm afraid you will find. For a mind maker appears to make up his mind. You get so confused. But you'll start into a race. Down long waggle roads and a breakneck pace, and graze on the 4 miles across the world-life's wild space, heading I fear towards the most unsettled place, the waiting place. Guys, let me know, guys. Do you hate to wait or you love to wait? What's something the worst you could wait for? For me, I had to wait for a package. That's the worst, if you case don't know. I'll explain that later on my other videos, how that's possible when I've been waiting for a package for a long time. For people just waiting for a train to go, or a bus to come, or a plane to go, or the mail to come, or the rain to go, or the phone to ring, or the snow to snow, or waiting for a yes or a no, or waiting for the hair to grow. Everyone is just waiting. Waiting for a fish to bite, or waiting for the wind to fly a kite, or waiting around for Friday night, or waiting perhaps for their Uncle Jack, or a pot to boil, or a bitter break, or a string of prayers, or the pair of pants, or a wig with curls, or another change. Everyone is just waiting. No, that is not for you. Somehow you'll escape all the waiting and staying. You'll find the bright place where boom bands are playing. With a banner flapping, or more you'll ride high. Ready for anyone under the sky? Ready because you are the kind of guy. Oh, the places you'll go. There is a fun to be done, or the points to be swords. There are games to be won, and the magic things you can do with that ball will make you the winning is a winner of all. Flame! You'll be famous as famous can be, with a worldwide world watching you win on TV. Especially when they don't, because sometimes they won't. I'm afraid that sometimes you'll play lonely games too. Games that you can't win because you play against you? All alone, whenever you like it or not. Alone, it will be something, will be quite a lot. And when you're alone, there's a good chance you made things that scares you right out of your pants. There are some down the road between higher than yon that can scare you so much you won't want to go on. But on you will go, through the weather to be full. On with you go, through the emerald pow. On you will go, through the hard how. Hour of many, a fine creek. Through your arms may get sore, and your sneakers may leak. On and on you will hike, and I knew for you'll hike far and face up to your problems, wherever they are. And will you succeed? Yes, you will indeed. 98 and 3.4% guarantee. Kid, you will move mountains. So, be your name Braxton or Bixon or Barry or Margaret, I, Vang, Allie, or she, you're off to a great place. Today is your day. Your mountains is waiting. So get on your way. All right, guys. So this is the end of the book. So what do you think of that book? I bet you, if you guys like this book, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new to join the Magic Pack. I make that video every single Friday of this whole time here, but it doesn't matter because Friday's the weekend, and you guys get bored probably watching my videos. Probably that might be the thing, but I bet some of you about to get excited. So stay tuned for Sunday. Sunday is back to school. And that's why I tell you guys the most important things about back to school. To always stay wondering and stay with your life. Stay alive and try to work hard as you can. Everyone was there. And then that's something you great. So thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys on Sunday for the back to school thing. Bye!